The room became quiet, except for the sound of strong words still there in the air. I informed my parents that they were terrible and advised them against having additional children. Once said, such remarks weighed heavily, darkening the delicate connections within the family. I had no idea that those words would start a series of events that would change the shape of my universe. In the past, in a little village surrounded by hills and pine trees, there was a family that showed the signs of their challenges like a familiar garment. The Smiths, a family of 4, experienced the burden of financial difficulties and postponed goals. However, during their difficult times, there was a love between them that was not expressed verbally, keeping them united, a connection that grew stronger with each sunrise and sunset they experienced together. Being the oldest kid, I had taken on the obligations that came with being the firstborn. But one day, as the stresses of life increased, frustration took hold of me, and I found myself saying words I never expected to say. "You're terrible parents, and you shouldn't have more children in this situation," I said angrily, not realizing how delicate our family bonds were at that moment. The remarks reverberated through the simple home, causing a wave of broken feelings. The quiet that followed was extremely loud, and within it, regret started to bother my conscience. Days became nights, and as the gap grew larger, I immersed myself in the refuge of my YouTube channel. Producing material became my means to escape, a method to shift my thoughts and express my emotions. My videos, which used to bring me happiness and allow me to express my creativity, suddenly felt burdened by the unsaid apologies I carried. On the internet, I found comfort in creating stories that reflected the intricacies of human connections. Every film turned into a canvas, showing the emotional complexity that now characterized my existence. I invested a lot of emotion into stories that connected with audiences, narratives about forgiveness, atonement, and the strong attraction of family ties. However, the disagreement with my own family continued, a clear reminder of the divide I had caused with thoughtless comments. I often wondered if time might heal the wounds, creating a sense of suspense in my daily life. The emotional impact was noticeable, both in the physical and online worlds. One day, while reading the comments on one of my films, I came across a message that resonated with me. "Your stories have assisted me in making peace with my family." Occasionally, a small amount of insight is all that is needed. The words entered my soul, igniting a glimmer of hope. Committed to fixing what I had damaged, I started a journey to learn more about myself and make amends. Gradually, I reached out to my family, saying sorry for the comments that had damaged our relationships. The journey to reconciliation was difficult, marked by tears, laughter, and instances of vulnerability. Ultimately, the insights gained from the stories on my YouTube channel helped us find our way back to each other. The ups and downs of emotions had changed me, helping me become a more understanding individual. As the sun went down beyond the horizon, spreading a gentle light over the hills and pine trees, the Smith family stood together, their love more powerful than before. The lingering feeling of sorrow had disappeared, replaced by the peaceful symphony of forgiveness and understanding, showing how words, whether uttered or unspoken, can influence the complex structure of our lives. The new harmony in the Smith family brought vitality to the household that had before been filled with bitterness. As time passed from days to weeks and then to months, the injuries kept getting better, and everything started to seem normal again. Laughter took the place of the remaining tension, and the smell of meals enjoyed together permeated the room, bringing the family closer together in a soothing way. Meanwhile, my YouTube channel developed into a forum not only for storytelling, but also for promoting empathy and healing in others. Viewers started sharing their own experiences of reconciliation, showing that the impact of understanding and forgiveness could reach far beyond just one family. The channel's community became more robust, serving as a support system for those dealing with family difficulties. Motivated by the excellent results, I began including guest stories, giving others the opportunity to share their experiences of resolving conflicts and repairing relationships. The previously separate sounds of remorse now blended with stories of making up for past mistakes, creating a collection of common experiences that connected with audiences around the globe. During this changing time, my connection with my parents grew stronger. Our discussions progressed beyond the superficial, into the complexities of our hopes, fears, and goals. I discovered the sacrifices they had made, the obstacles they had conquered, and the love that had driven their strong dedication to each other and their children. One day, while we were sitting together in the living room, the mood was filled with warmth and forgiveness. My parents unexpectedly shared a revelation with me. They had viewed my films, not to scold me, but to get insight into the turmoil that had caused my outburst. Their eyes showed pride, comprehension, and a sincere need to bond. As we hugged, emotions of thankfulness and comfort streamed down. The previously damaged connections had not only been repaired, but had become stronger, developed through the experience of shared suffering and recovery. The sounds of regret were replaced with the pleasant sound of a family coming together in love and acceptance. Within the world of YouTube, the channel had a significant increase in success, not just because of its engaging stories, but also due to the authentic relationship it built. The anecdotes demonstrated the strength of the human spirit and the positive impact of kindness. As the story of redemption progressed, the town also experienced the beneficial impact of the Smith family's journey. Acts of compassion spread through the community, and a new understanding of the power found in vulnerability started to develop. Ultimately, the tale of the Smith family's transformation served as a source of optimism, motivating individuals to approach the intricacies of their personal relationships with bravery and empathy. The YouTube channel, previously a personal platform, had evolved into a factor for healing, connecting virtual and real-life relationships. As the sun went down on the town, spreading its golden colors over hills and pine trees, the Smith family showed that even the deepest feelings of remorse can be turned into a strong mix of perseverance, love, and redemption. The story, despite a difficult start, had developed into a story of success, reminding us that we have the ability to change our own stories from inside. As time went by, the Smith family's narrative kept developing, showing new aspects of progress, comprehension, and shared moments. The feelings of remorse had not only faded away, but had been replaced with a pleasant beat that could be heard across the town. As the YouTube channel became more famous, it became a center for promoting understanding and conversation, not just among families, but also throughout other cultures. The stories shown on the channel went beyond cultural differences, demonstrating that the same principles of love, forgiveness, and redemption could overcome seemingly impossible obstacles. The new feeling of purpose inspired my creativity, and I started working with other content makers who had a similar goal. Collectively, we arranged community events, workshops, and campaigns focused on encouraging compassion and understanding. The effect extended beyond the online world, making a lasting impression on the emotions of individuals who took part. One very memorable occasion was a community-wide celebration called the Harmony Festival, where families, friends, and neighbors gathered to celebrate the connections between them. The festival included live storytelling, musical performances, and interactive workshops, all focused on themes of reconciliation and creating stronger connections. The festival's achievement spread widely, catching the interest of media sources and motivating other communities to plan like events. The spreading impact of positive change grew, leading to a group effort that highlighted the significant role of empathy in building healthy relationships. In the Smith household, the situation had changed from just making up to an ongoing process of development and helping each other. Every family member became a crucial part of each other's hopes and difficulties, turning the home into a place of love and empathy. On YouTube, the channel transformed into a platform for sharing personal tales, as well as expert guidance on communication, dispute resolution, and creating strong families. Mental health experts, relationship specialists, and educators participated in the discussion, sharing their perspectives to assist viewers in understanding the intricacies of human relationships. As the channel's number of subscribers increased, chances for working together and forming partnerships appeared. Companies that shared the channel's ethos of kindness and self-improvement wanted to be linked with its beneficial influence. Together, we started projects to help charity organizations, increasing the channel's impact in creating a positive change in the world. The previously disturbing statement made in a burst of rage had sparked a path of change that impacted the lives of numerous people. The Smith family, formerly affected by feelings of remorse, had become symbols of hope and motivation, showing that the journey to making things right involves honesty, empathy, and a dedication to improving. As the story progressed, the people enjoyed witnessing the transformation of the Smith family. The hills and pine trees that had quietly observed the family's challenges were now standing as quiet guardians of their victory. The chapter that started with unkind words had developed into a story of strength, kindness, and the lasting strength of love. The story, while intricate and varied, showed the many opportunities that arise when people open their hearts, forgiveness wins, and the sounds of sorrow are replaced by the pleasant melody of change. Following the success of the Harmony Festival, the town exemplified the profound impact of shared understanding. The festival had planted seeds of understanding, compassion, and solidarity that kept growing even after the tents were removed and the music stopped. Many families in the town started to embrace the teachings from the Smiths, promoting a culture of honest communication and forgiveness. The YouTube channel, now a source of positive impact, kept drawing in a larger audience looking for advice and motivation. Working with specialists and influential individuals from many areas enabled the channel to delve into new aspects of storytelling, providing a variety of viewpoints on understanding the complexities of relationships. The Smith family's personal experience had been entwined with the community's narrative, creating a ripple effect that reached far beyond the bounds of their home. Local schools implemented initiatives focused on emotional intelligence and conflict resolution, influenced by the family's narrative and the teachings presented on the channel. Over time, the feelings of remorse that used to linger in the Smiths' house were now replaced with a mix of strength, forgiveness, and affection. The process of healing had not just repaired the family's relationships, but also sparked a wave of beneficial transformation that impacted the people who had been following their journey. One day, a letter came to the Smiths' front door. The message came from a viewer who had been deeply affected by the family's experience. The sincere words conveyed appreciation for the bravery in sharing a personal experience and how it influenced the viewer's own attempts to mend relationships with their loved ones. The letter was a powerful reminder that each tale has the ability to motivate and bring comfort. The channel's popularity created opportunities in addition to the digital world. The Smith family started getting invites to talk about their experiences at conferences, seminars, and even on television. Their tale had become a symbol of optimism for numerous people, demonstrating that despite facing unkind remarks, it was possible to achieve atonement and personal development. The end of this significant voyage saw the Smith family standing on a symbolic peak, looking out over the landscape of their shared experiences. The marks from previous experiences were still remembered, but they had transformed into representations of strength, toughness, and the enduring ability of love to conquer challenges. As the town kept prospering after the Smith story, the family understood that their tale had gone beyond just personal redemption. It had sparked a wider movement of healing and understanding, showing the significant influence that one family's journey might have on a whole community. Ultimately, the tale of the Smiths revealed the lasting ability for transformation within the human soul. It showed that regardless of the severity of the wounds or the harshness of the words, the path to healing and redemption was always possible. The lingering feelings of sorrow were not gone. Rather, they had evolved into a tune of strength, kindness, and the limitless capacity for improvement. The Smith family's tale serves as a lasting reminder that in the intricate pattern of life, each strand, no matter how complicated, adds to the beauty of the entire picture.